A murder rate like we've never seen before.
I gotta be strong for the family.
Gunfire nearly every day.
That just broke my heart as mom.
Business burglaries, stolen cars. Crime is plaguing Memphis.
None of us feel safe wherever we go.
And tonight, as Fox 13 helps search for solutions, we're investigating what's driving the crime after Memphis's most violent year. So why are criminals preying on our neighbors like never before?
Fox 13's Jeremy Pierre spoke to a man who lived that life about what's motivating so much violence in our streets.
There's no reward in it. It's only consequences. You're either going to jail or you're going to the graveyard.
Waco boy says he once lived a life of crime.
I'm 47 now, so I was going to jail ever since I was 18. Gun charges, numerous of drug charges, aggravated assault.
Boy says the crime and violence he's seen in Memphis is far worse now than when he was in the streets. Data from the Memphis Shelby Crime Commission bears that out. This graph shows the violent crime trend in Memphis dating back nearly 40 years. You can see the last few years have been the most violent in the city's history. In 2023, nearly 400 people killed by someone else, the most homicides ever recorded in Memphis. Gun-related violent incidents have more than doubled in the past decade. Boyd says it's easier to get guns on the streets now than when he happened to be a teenager in the early 90s.
Man, the access to the guns are way over our head right now. I mean, you would be surprised who has a gun these days. Young, very young guys.
Is that scary even for you?
It is. It is.
Another alarming trend, car thefts and vehicle break-ins have skyrocketed recently. And while the Crime Commission says major property crime started to decline at the end of the year, we still recorded nearly 16,000 vehicle thefts in 2023, nearly triple what it happened to be just a few years ago. Memphis police report teenagers are the biggest age group driving those crimes.
I say it starts with the parenting. I mean, you got to know where your your children should be accounted for and what they do.
There have been numerous studies on the biological, psychological, environmental, and social factors that influence crime. The FBI lists more than a dozen factors affecting the amount and type of crime in different communities. Former DEA agent Abe Collins says he saw a common thread while taking down drug dealers like infamous Memphis kingpin Craig Pettis.
Money like always. A lot of poor, poverty, low income. That's the way you make money. That's the way some people decide to make money. It's the easy life, like they say. It's easy money, selling drugs.
Former Memphis Mayor Jim Strickland saw the crime numbers surge during his administration. He blames lack of accountability for criminals. He specifically points at Shelby County courts, where trials have slowed to a crawl since the pandemic, and defendants have committed additional crimes while out on bond.
And it's our system that is broken, that doesn't adequately punish. When you can shoot at somebody and get probation, when you can repeatedly shoplift and get hardly any time for that crime, it's just a message to the criminals.
Boyd says he finally got the message to stay on the straight and narrow after spending years in multiple prisons. He doesn't want to see others going down the same path.
Where do you see yourself in 5 years breaking in cars, getting shot at every other night? Where do you see yourself? I mean, there's no future in it.
He's now working at the Shelby County Office of Reentry to stay on the right path and learning skills he never would have in the streets.
I just took 3 classes this week, got 3 different certificates, and I'm probably gonna sign up for a few more classes. I'm just open for new, open for change. I'm tired of the same results.
In Memphis, Jeremy Pierre, Fox 13 News.